everybody, it's me Katie and I'm here with a Oracle/Tarot reading for you. I felt like I was called to do one today and I really wanted to, so here we are. I am calling this Too Blessed to Be Stressed because I want to focus on what blessings are coming our way, because good lords, it's 2020. We all need to have some niceness, some blessings, some positivity to focus on. So I am going to use the Angel Tarot cards and also the new Angel Guide Oracle cards by Carl Gray. So this is our double deck today for clarification and see what's going on. Thank you to everybody who likes, comments, shares, subscribes. You guys are awesome and honestly means the world to me that you support me with all that I do. So thank you. If you don't do any of those things, then please feel free to do so. I'll take a minute. Likes button's down there, subscribe's over there. Done it? Fab. So, and if you want to reach out to me for anything, readings, coaching, whatever it is, all the stuff's down in the description box, so go and check it out. So, are you ready? Let's see. We're too blessed to be stressed, right? Hashtagging all the way. Let's see what's going on. So, Spirits, what blessings are coming up for the collective, please? Oh, good. See, this is the way Spirit works for me. They just throw cards on the floor for me. Oh, this is a good card, guys. You're going to like this. I swear to God, it is the Ten of Air, which would be the Ten of Swords in other decks. And the reason that I really like this for you is because this is an ending of a really difficult situation, right? This is the end of stress, end of worry, end of things being all bleh, and good Lord, like I say, we need some of this right now, right? Now, obviously, this can be on a worldwide collective scale, but I feel for you watching this right now, this is more to do with your own life. So, sorry, things are not going to be sorted worldwide anytime in the immediate future, but on a personal scale, this is about the stresses and the worries and the anxieties and just really toxic energy around you that's been there for a while now, and you feel like, my God, help me. You're asking for signs, you're asking your angels and your guides to support you and move you forward. You're trying to do what you can, you're praying, you're making affirmations, but everything just like, I need to move forward from this, right? Well, the angels say that it's coming, things are going to get better, okay? Now, what's interesting with this card, obviously this reading is too blessed to be stressed, but with change comes fear, right? We all know this because your ego likes to be in its little comfort zone, even if you are miserable, because the ego feels like it's safe. So, you could feel like, well, this change is good because I've been asking for it and I've been praying for it and I've been waiting for it and it's been going forever and it's good, this is moving forward. But there's a part of you that's going to be like, things are changing, I don't know where we're going, I don't know what's going to happen, I'm freaking out a little bit. Well, it's normal, is what I would say, okay? You don't have to wait until you're not afraid to make changes in your life, because if you wait for that space, you'll be waiting forever. It's never going to happen, right? All the people who you see out there doing it and being brave and making their best life and making these big changes, they didn't do it when they're in a space of not being afraid. It is that cliche of feel the fear and do it anyway, right? My old mentor used to say to me, if you jump, your angels will catch you, which is a lovely thing. It's like if you commit to the change, if you commit to embracing it, going with the flow, knowing it's for your best outcome, knowing all this stuff, it is going to work out for you. So trust, have faith, and let go, okay? Because better days are definitely coming for you. So, Spirit, what other blessings do we have for the collective, please? What blessings are on the way for us all? Please and thank you. This card wants to come out and stay out. Oh, I like this for you. So we've got the Emperor, obviously a major card, and this is now, your blessing comes from being very organized, very logical, very rational, very kind of clarity on who you are and what you want moving forward. okay? Because if these changes are coming for you, right, the endings are coming, well, it's like, well, what do you want next? Where do you want to go? And if these changes are coming for you, then it's time for you to step up in your own life and embrace them and make it as positive and successful, as abundant as you can for yourself, right? So you have to get logical, rational, you have to be ordered, you have to have a plan, you have to be structured, right? You have to step into your light and your power to be your own boss, to be your own leader, right? And for some people, there is that message coming through of being self-employed, of literally being your own boss. So if you've been thinking about that, you know, this message is for you. Now is the time. Spirit are definitely pushing you forward into that space. But even if you're not, it's still to take charge of your destiny. To say that, you know, the Emperor is not born into greatness. The Emperor creates his own greatness through conquering, through winning, through taking charge, through, you know, being the leader. He doesn't wait for other people to come in and fix things for him. He doesn't wait and see what happens. He doesn't wait and think, well, I'd like to, you know, be amazing and be great, but yeah, I'm a bit scared, so I'll just wait until a better time. You know, he steps forth grandly, bravely, courageously. He takes charge of the destiny. He makes stuff happen. And this is now the space where you need to be in your head. It's like, I have sat in this space of crappiness for way too long. I have sat there with stress and anxiety and fear and not being happy, and you know, it's time for me to, enough now, you know. It's like, I want better for myself, I deserve better for myself, and I'm going to do what I need to do to make it happen, right? So, you can do it, right? You just got to believe. And even if your knees are knocking together, even if your hands are shaking, even if your voice is cracking, it doesn't matter. You can still step forward into the person you were born to be, okay? Too blessed to be stressed. Spirit, what blessings are coming for the collective? What does the collective need to know about their blessings today, please? This card wants to come out and does not want to go back in. Interesting. So, we have the Five of Swords in reverse. When cards are in reverse, they are extreme of the message. Now, the Five of Swords is very much about negative thinking, right? It's about being up in your head, overthinking, overanalyzing, blah, blah. And you would say, Katie, I thought this was too blessed to be stressed. How is that a blessing? But it's in the reverse, right? So it's saying to you that it really fits in. But you can see how these cards link in with each other because it's about letting that stuff go. It's about connecting down to your heart space, connecting down to your gut, your intuition, and saying, overthinking, overanalyzing, overstressing has really not worked for me. You know, I have been really telling this over and over and worrying what people think and worrying about the what ifs and what could happen and for ages now. And it's not exactly brought me an awful lot of happiness, you know. So it's to kind of take a different stance on it and say, well, if this isn't working, you know, that's overthinking, overanalyzing thing has not worked for me, then I have to do this a different way. And I'm going to drop down into myself, into my heart, into my gut, and connect with what I know, what I feel is right for me, and trust that guidance that's coming from within. How do you do that, Katie? Well, it's that easy, right? You get quiet. You make some space to do so, first and foremost. You can't be dropping into your heart space when you're running around like a blue-ass fly. You just can't. There's too much noise, it's too busy, you're too stressed, it's not happening. So you have to make time and space to be quiet, to be still, okay? You then breathe into that space. So as you breathe in and out, you are visualizing your heart, you visualize your heart, you push your breath into this space, right? In a space of quietness and stillness, you breathe into your heart, you feel it expand, you feel it light up, and then you start to ask yourself these questions. What is it I want? Who am I? What makes me happy? Where do I need to go? It's questions like that, but listen to the answers that come up. And they will always be based in love. Always. There are no exceptions, okay? Anything that comes from fear, anything that is fear-based is coming from your mind. It's coming from your ego. Your heart space, your gut, your higher self, whatever you want to call it, wherever you're connecting to, is always, 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 always based in love for you and your journey, okay? The answers may be quiet, then your ego likes to shout. We all know that one. It will be quieter. And that if you make the space and the time to listen and to trust and to act on the guidance that comes up and through you, that quiet voice will get louder, and you can trust on it. It will be more of a feature of your life. So, it's this kind of overthinking, overstressing, overanalyzing is coming to an end for you. But that's a conscious choice on your part. You have to make the space and the time and the effort to do it differently and connect within, rather than relying on your monkey mind, because it's not making you happy. Okay? One more, please. Too blessed to be stressed. What blessings are coming the way for the collective? What does the collective need to know about their blessings, please? This one. Thank you. Oh, what a great card. This one wants to pop as well. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, I love this card for you. Okay, but I'm going to do the one that's kind of wants to come out with it first, because let's end on a happy note of tarot before we move on to the oracle. So, the Two of Air, right, is about stalemate. It's about not being able to make a decision. It's about feeling stuck. And the message that's coming through loud and clear is not making a decision is making a decision. Okay? You are not an ostrich. And if you are an ostrich watching this video, then really you should be making a lot more money, because clearly you're very talented. But you are not an ostrich. Burying your head in the sand and hoping that stuff just sorts itself out and stress goes away by itself, it's not going to happen, sweetie. It's just not. Okay? You have to get very clear on what it is you want now. Okay? The blessings will come to you when you move out of that space of stalemate. When you move out of that space of indecision, okay? I don't believe in failure. I believe that it's all a lesson and a blessing and takes us forward to where we're supposed to be, right? Rejection is redirection. So just make a decision. And that's where dropping into that heart space will really help you, because being in that indecisive place is not helping that overthinking, overanalyzing, and all that sort of stuff, okay? But very good card is the Six of Fire, Six of Wands. Look how happy my guy is. Oh my God, look at him. He's got people cheering him, he's on his horse, he's feeling magnificent, his hair's in the breeze, flags are flying, he's feeling damn good. And why? Because he has been successful. Yes, this is a card of success, abundance, of being recognized, and achievements, and people, really praising you and receiving abundance from the hard work that you have done. So you can see, okay, blessings are coming your way if you get in the space now of saying, okay, I need to get logical, I need to get clear, I need to get very decisive on what I want, okay? If you think these cards go together really well, the Emperor and the Two of Air, they go together really well, because you have to get clear now on what it is you actually want, on who you are, and what you want moving forward. And I think if 2020 has shown us anything, it's like we spend so much time faffing, so much time wasting time, okay, and doing things and settling and doing things that don't make us happy, because we worry about what people think, or we worry about letting people down, or we worry about things not working out for us, when actually we're sitting there in a space of not being happy, not being fulfilled, not doing what we're here to do, okay? So you and now need to get clear on this, okay, because we have wasted way too much time on all that crap, okay, and actually now is the time for us to really start to be who the person we were born to be, to step into our destiny, our purpose, and that means to connect down into ourselves and to find out what that is. And when you do so, and start to trust that and act upon it, the guidance that comes up, you can see that it's going to be a very successful move for you to make. Okay, it's going to pay off for you, it's going to lead you to your happiness, abundance, fulfillment, money, promotion. It's like, it's all that stuff that you've been asking for and wanting for and wishing for. It's been all that good stuff, but it will only come for you. Well, it's easier and quicker to come in for you if you allow yourself to do these things. Okay, that's not to say that it won't come at all if you don't. You're just making the process longer and harder for you, and nobody's got time for that, right? Okay. Let's pull some oracle cards to clarify these wonderful things, please. Like I say, I'm using the new Angel Guide Oracle by Carl Gray, which are fabulous. So, let's have a look. Why is the Ten of Air here, please, Spirit? That's too many. Why is the Ten of Air here for the collective on their blessings? Please, Spirit. Why does the collective need to know about the Ten of Air? Please. Thank you very much. This one. Okay, yes. So, as I said, as you move forward and embrace these changes and start to, let go of that horrible situation, all that fear, anxiety, toxicity, all of that stuff, and you're moving into the space now, I like the hand there, into change and the new, and you're worried about that, right? Because it's a known. You don't know what's going to happen. Even though you've been in this comfort zone and been miserable, it has been safe to a degree. Right, because it's been knowable, you kind of know what's going to happen. Now you're moving into this space of the unknown, which is, you don't know what's going to happen, and that can bring a lot of fear. But what the angels want you to know is that you're very, very protected. I love that this card came out for you. This is Archangel Michael, right, because he's got his sort of light here, and he's got his shield, and he is with you, and he is protecting you. You can call on Archangel Michael whenever you like, by the way. He's always there. He is my homeboy. I love this dude. He is awesome. He has literally saved my life on more than one occasion, literally, and he has my back, and he will have your back too if you call upon him. With the Sword of Light, you can call, Katie, have a word. Every day I cut my cords of fear and attachment, and so I let go of all those negative, crappy relationships and all that fear-based energy that's pulling me down. So I literally say, Archangel Michael, I call on you now. I ask that you cut my cords of fear and attachment in all directions of space and time, and send love and healing to all. And so it is. And you let him do his thing. And you may feel some air pressure changes at your back. You may feel some kind of tickling or vibration. That's just him doing what he needs to do. So call on him, ask him to protect you, ask him to give you strength, courage, but to know that you are protected, okay? It's going to be okay. You are going to be all right. Like I say, the angels have got you. They're not going to let you fall, okay? But reach out to them and ask them for their help and guidance, and they'll be there, okay? So, Spirit, why is the Emperor card here, please, for the collective on their blessings? Why is the Emperor come out today? What does the collective need to know about the Emperor card? Okay, we have two. Sneaky. I said to them, but no, they do what they want. You know what it's like. We have spiritual growth, and we also have composure. Okay, so spiritual growth. The Emperor is saying to you that if you now step into your power and into this light and into this leadership role of your own life, if you control your own destiny, it's going to be a level up for you. I'm really getting a message from myself right now. This is kind of weird, but you don't need to know that. It's about taking charge of your own destiny. And if you do, your growth as a person, you're developing, you're growing, you are literally leveling up, okay? It is part of this journey for you. It's a massive lesson for you. And it's been one that you kind of has been on the fringes of your life for a while here now, waiting to come in. But everything happens as and when it's supposed to. And certainly you weren't necessarily ready to embrace this before. It's kind of like you had to learn some lessons. You had to go through some stuff, as we have seen with the Ten of Swords. And so now you're in a space of saying, well, I can grow and I can be the person that I was born here to be. And it's going to be a real, if I embrace that and if I kind of connect with that, it's going to really help me to move forward. They're playing Eye of the Tiger in my head from the Rocky movies. The hell? Okay. Okay, they literally showed me that, which actually I would connect more with this card, by the way, guys, but just saying. They would literally show me Rocky running up the steps in Philadelphia and kind of doing this at the top. It's saying that if you if you embrace your destiny, if you embrace your power, if you can take control of that, then you can see that it is this literally, running up the stairs, it really is this leveling up for you, right? So, oh man. And composure is about, you don't have to go out there. I think a lot of us have issues with masculine energy because the patriarchy has been in charge here for so long, thousands of years, and it's become very toxic for all of us. And so a lot of us have issues, I think, with masculine energy. I think we worry that we will take it to that place, and we worry that the power and will go to our heads, that we somehow will take it to a dark place. But they're saying that your light, your intention is everything, and your light is so bright that it's not going to happen, okay? Don't fear your power. It is safe for you to be powerful. It really is, and you are stronger than you give yourself credit for, right? So if you allow your intention to lead, that I am leading with love, I am leading with grace, I am leading with the intention to serve and to help others, then that masculine energy is coming from a good space. It is healthy masculine energy. So I don't want you to worry that, I would be strong, Katie, and I would be, brave and take charge of my destiny. But what if I get too carried away? What if I take it to a bad place? It's not going to happen, okay? Your intention is everything. So they want you to know that. Okie dokie, why is the Five of... Why did I put that on the right way? I was talking about it probably. Sorry. Why is the Five of Swords here in reverse for the collective about their blessings? What does the collective need to know about the Five of Swords in reverse to their blessings, please? What was I just saying? Like 2 minutes ago. What was I just saying about Archangel Michael? I swear. Oh my gosh. Guys, you got me messed up. You got to let the overthinking go. Right? That overthinking, overanalyzing, stressing in that space of I don't know what I'm doing, or what if it all goes wrong, what if I completely mess up, blah, 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 blah. You got, that's, now, okay. They just gave me this, and I'm like, okay, I've not done this before, I'll be real with you, because, that's how I roll. They're saying to me, you've got to cut the cords from yourself. You've got to cut the cords from your own fear and your own ego. So rather than saying what I said previously, and if you've forgotten, rewind the video, come back, hi, is to say, Archangel Michael, please cut my cords from my fearful ego and any attachment where that may lead me. Oh, that's a new one. Thank you, Spirit. And so it is, and thank you, right? And so what that does is that it removes this horrible overthinking, overanalyzing, overstressing thing of being down like they showed me water going down a plug hole. They're like, that's the noise that it makes. So if you cut the cords from your own ego and your own thinking, it will allow then more positivity, more positive energy to come in. Who knew? I didn't know that. We've all learned something here today. I like that. I want to do that. I'm going to swap them around. I'm going to do the Two of Swords first. So, Spirit, why is the Two of Air here for the collective? What does the collective need to know about the Two of Air in relation to their blessings, please? And thank you. Ease and grace. Ooh, I like it. Because I was talking about being in that stalemate position, about not being able to make a decision and feeling stuck because of it. And they're saying, flow. God, that came through so loud. Flow. It was like that in my head. It's see the way the sand, or water, I think it's sand, pours through his hands and it flows and it's not inhibited, it's not blocked, it flows with ease, it flows with grace. And that's what you're being guided to do now. In that space of making a decision, in that space of getting clear about what you want and who you are and where you're going and all that good stuff, flow. Trust in yourself, in spirit, in your journey, in your destiny. Trust, flow with ease and grace. And I want this to be your mantra now. This is our mantra moving forward in 2020. We're going to say, trust and flow with ease and grace. And I want you to repeat that as you go through your day, in your head, out loud, whatever you need to do, right? Trust and flow with ease and grace. And the more that you do that, it calms you. I literally saying that, I can feel my blood pressure. I feel the stress kind of melting away. It's just like, relax, calm, trust and flow with ease and grace. It's a very lovely thing to say. We're hashtagging it. I'm sorry, it's going to happen. We're doing this. It's going to happen. One more before I leave you guys in peace. Promise. Why is the Six of Fire here, please, for the collective? What would you like this collective to know about the Six of Fire in relation to their blessings, please, Spirit? Ooh. Whoa. Okay, I'm not taking them, that's 5 cards. You're having a laugh. I'm going to take the one that lands on my hand. I am not taking them. I swear. They be playing me today. Anybody else feel emotional about that card? Is it just me? Actually, you know what? I am nosy as hell. I want to know what they are. Hang on. What have we got here? We've got power and intention, vulnerability and freedom, self-acceptance. Actually, 6 cards here. My God, you guys be playing. Forgiveness and understanding, clear, cancel and release, and do the work. Now, I'm not going to talk about them. The very fact that I shared them with you, the very fact that you've seen those cards, are messages for you of what you need to do, okay? Right? Do the work. I'm going to go through them again. Do the work. Right? It's really hard to say. Clear, cancel, and release. Let go of all the crap. Let go of all the stuff that's holding you down. People, places, things, ideas, beliefs. Let it go. I'd literally like the Elsa from Frozen. Let it go. Push it away. Look at her. She's like that. Fuck off. No. Go away. You're not in my energy. You're not in my space. I haven't got time for you. I am far too awesome. I am too blessed to be stressed. And I am not letting anybody bring me down or anything. So go away. Right? Forgiveness and understanding of yourself, people. Right? Forgive yourself for the crap that you have done, the mistakes that you have made, decisions that you have thought were good ideas at the time. We've all been there, we've all done it. You can't change it, it's happened. Learn from it, let it go. Forgive yourself, okay? You did the best that you could do at the time, let it go. Self-acceptance. I'm all about some self-love up in here. We know this about Katie. Katie does some self-love. How are you supposed to move forward and be awesome and be like, this is me, like Greatest Showman? I won't sing anymore, I promise. But how are you supposed to be in the space of like, I've come here to do this, this is my purpose, this is my passion, I'm going to be the leader, I'm going to take control, if you're hating on yourself? Right? It's like, if you're going to be all these wonderful things, you've got to believe in yourself, you've got to know that you are awesome, and you deserve it, and you are more than capable of making it happen, right? Right. So I don't know what else I'm going to talk about these, but I'll talk about them anyway. Spirit going to be messed up. Vulnerability and freedom. Okay? Brene Brown, who wrote, I've forgotten what it's called. Hit me up in the comments if you guys, I've literally got brain fart. I can't remember what it's called. Daring Greatly, is that it? She spoke about our greatest, the bravest thing we can do is to be vulnerable. And that means to show our weaknesses, to show our things that perhaps we see as lesser, and to allow people to come in, to allow people to support us, to help us, to know that it's okay to be vulnerable, it's okay to not have it all figured out, it's okay to not be okay, it's okay to, you know, be honest and be real and be truthful and all these good things. So, you know, take that as it resonates, guys, absolutely. And of course, you can't have the Emperor out here without this coming out, I suppose, right? Look at him. Look at these two side by side. I can put this up. Look at these two. Like, if they're not emperors, if they're not taking charge of their destiny, I don't even know what's going on anymore, right? And now that card's fallen on the floor. I swear to God, you'll be like, Katie, you're supposed to be a tarot reader and you're chucking... He's not very professional. I know, I'm sorry. What can I say, right? It's 2020. It's my excuse for everything at the moment. Holy love. Like I said, this card makes me feel quite emotional. It reminds me of a lot of goddess energy. And there's a feeling here of being held, of being seen, of being supported, of being loved unconditionally, fiercely. It's like the real mother energy, right? And the great mother. And it comes out with the six because you are so loved by spirit. You are so seen. You are so supported. They are cheering you on. Do you know, I've literally got like a round of applause in my head. This is insane. They're giving you like a standing ovation because what they're saying is they see how far you've come and they see your potential even if you can't, and they believe in you, and they say now is the time to be the person you were born to be. Now is the time to step forth. Ours is the time, ours is the power. It's that thing from The Craft, my favourite film. It's like, now is the time for you. Now is the time to grab hold of your destiny, of your power, of your light, of your passion, of your purpose. Now is your time to make it happen. And they are cheering you on every step of the way, and they are supporting you, they are helping you. Obviously ask them, bring them in, have co-creation, but they have got you, and they believe in you, and they encourage you to believe in yourself. So, too blessed to be stressed? Yeah, way too blessed to be stressed, right? This has been such a good reading, and I hope that it resonates. I hope that it makes you feel as positive as it does for me, and I hope that it helps you in some way and guides you as you step forward. But guys, I love you. I really, really do. You guys are awesome. I send you all my love. Have the best day, whatever you're up to, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.